Hey Leos, I hope you guys are doing great. It's Tipsy here to do your general love reading for whenever you are led to this message. Let's jump right in and start by pulling some oracle cards to see what energies are surrounding this reading for you guys right now. And the first card out for my Leos, we have Waning Moon. What do you need to release? Let's pull another, see what else is going on around my Leos. What else is happening? Okay, we have Yes. And let's pull your final oracle card for the overall energy surrounding this reading. We have Chemistry. Okay, Leo. So what I'm feeling right now is that there is someone on the horizon that is a big fat yes for you. However, there's a sense of you needing to let something go before this can come in for you. So it might be that you are still somehow entangled with someone that you've been dealing with before, whether or not you're sort of seeing them off and on, or if it's, if you all aren't in contact and you just can't seem to release that person, if you think about them often, it seems to be something that's blocking you from finding a relationship that would be good for you, that would be fun, that would be exciting, where you like the person, they like you, that you're just super attracted to each other. It feels as though that's sort of waiting for you to decide that that's what you want and clear out any old energy, any blockages that might prevent you from recognizing when this person comes in or even being open to it. So let's get into some tarot and see what other messages Spirit has for you. Let's start with your current energy. Current energy for my Leo collective. Okay, and we have one that flipped out. We have the Four of Voices. Your person's energy. Okay, we have a couple. We have the Page of Inspiration in reverse, and we also have the Two of Materials in reverse. For obstacles, challenges, and what's currently hidden, we have the Nine of Inspiration. For advice from Spirit, we have the Eight of Emotions. And for your potential outcome, wow, okay. We have a few that came out. We have the Seven of Emotion, or the Seven of Voices, the Seven of Emotions, and we have the Queen of Materials. So let's grab another tarot deck and see if we can clarify these a little bit further. Starting again with my Leo's current energy. We have the Page of Cups. For your person's energy, we have Strength. Oh, wow. Obstacles, challenges, and what's hidden. We're not going to take all of those. Let's see if we can just get one or two. We got two. We have the Wheel of Fortune, and we also have the Knight of Swords. Advice from Spirit. We have the Empress. And for your potential outcome. Potential outcome, we have the Nine of Cups in reverse. All right, so let's dig into this a little bit, Leos. So looking at your current energy, we have the Four of Voices, or the Four of Swords in traditional tarot, and we also have the Page of Cups. So what this feels like is that you're taking a little bit of a break from relationships, from romance, from love. Like, this is sort of your time to do you. And there's this fleeting thought, I think, that you have every so often that's like, am I ready? Am I ready to, sort of offer myself up and see what's out there? Or am I not? Do I just want to stay in this place of chilling, like focusing on me? And I don't necessarily think that it's because you don't want love. It feels as though, you're still trying to process and I think recover from a past relationship, some sort of past interaction that isn't completely out of your system just yet. Now, for your person who you have not, I don't think you've met this person yet. You haven't come across them. We have the Page of Inspiration or the Page of Wands in reverse. We have the Two of Materials or the Two of Pentacles in reverse. And we also have the Strength card. So this is someone who I think is holding themselves back from being in a relationship right now. That they are trying to be very, very deliberate and intentional about the person that they ultimately choose to engage with. That they are no longer looking for sort of, quick temptations or, little fleeting moments of happiness. It feels as though they want something a little bit more secure. Right? They've sort of decided, yeah, these moments of passion aren't really for me. So I'm just going to sort of take my time, see what's out there, make sure the person that I invest my time and energy in is someone worthwhile. So it's kind of like you're not moving, they're not really moving, but you all both have your own paths. You all are both kind of standing still for very different reasons. Now, as far as the challenges, obstacles, and what's currently hidden, we have the Nine of Inspiration or the Nine of Wands. We have the Wheel of Fortune, and we also have the Page of Swords. So what we have right now is that, I think the biggest challenge for you is kind of dusting yourself off and getting back out there, being open to the prospect of love or the prospect of a new relationship. What you don't see coming is that there is somebody waiting in the wings. There's someone who is very quiet. They might be watching you, and again, I don't think this is someone that you've interacted with like on any sort of romantic level. This could be someone that you don't know at all or you don't know very well. Maybe a coworker, maybe a friend of a friend of a friend, someone who's in an organization with you, but someone who is just sort of very quietly waiting in the wings. And you also don't see that the wheel is starting to turn, that there's a new chapter that's beginning, a cycle that's ending for you. And it looks like that cycle might be getting out of this energy of whatever or whoever you dealt with in the past. That's sort of keeping you stuck and maybe on the fence about whether or not you want to risk going down that path again. For the advice that we have from Spirit, we have the Eight of Emotions or the Eight of Cups in traditional tarot, and we also have the Empress. So what this feels like, Spirit is saying that it's time to step out of this energy. It's time to leave that in the past and move forward to something better, someone better, that's more fulfilling, that's more aligned with you, that is a good fit for whatever it is that you're looking for right now. And we had that in the overall energy too, right? What do you need to release? And here we have walking away from something in order to walk towards something else. And if you do that, again, all signs point to this person coming in, that where there's a mutual attraction, there's a mutual respect for each other, and something that could turn out to be a very, very positive thing. So, Spirit saying, what, now's the time to tap into your power. Don't dwell on the past. Take whatever lesson that you can from it and move along. Just keep it pushing. So what we have for your potential outcome, we have the Seven of Voices or the Seven of Swords in traditional tarot. We have the Seven of Emotions or the Seven of Cups. We have the Queen of Pentacles, and we also have the Nine of Cups in reverse. So I think, Leo, that a part of your outcome is going to be going through this sort of chain of emotions, right? That you are going to, it's almost like the stages of grief, right? Where you're sort of getting angry, you're, thinking that this person that you dealt with in the past was, sort of disingenuous, and they wasted your time and things like that. It feels as though you are going to be in a place where you're sort of walking through what the future looks like for you. I think that this is, honestly, it feels like it's going to be a little bit of a stressful period for you, because you're doing that deep work. You're getting in touch with your emotions. You're sort of, for the last time, processing whatever it is that happened before, so that you can clear this path out to move towards this other person. It feels like it's not the most pleasant experience, but it's necessary if you want to open yourself up for this next person. But what I do feel is going to come out of all of this work that you've done is the Queen of Materials, or the Queen of Pentacles. This is you coming out stronger, ready to give and ready to receive from someone else. This is you essentially giving yourself a clean slate in romance. And I think that once you're able to do that, once you're able to clear out that old energy and make space for the new, that's when this person is going to come in. That's when you're going to see the yes. And this person that's sort of been waiting in the wings, preparing themselves, is going to come into your energetic space. You're going to cross paths with them, and it's going to be sort of an instant awakening, like, oh, this is what was meant to happen for me. But again, that can't happen until you clear out all of this. And, like I said, sorry to say, it's not going to be a super fun experience, but you're going to come out so much better on the other side, and you're going to come out ready for this. So let's grab one last oracle card and see what final message Spirit has for you. Okay. So the card that flipped out for you is Acceptance. You are ready to release control of situations or people and lovingly embrace the rhythm of life. So Leo, we literally in this reading have 3 cards that talk about release, letting go. We have it in the energy surrounding it. We have it in the advice from Spirit. And then we have it for the final message from Spirit as well. Accepting what's happened, releasing it, so that you can invite in some new energy, so that you can invite in something that's much more positive and aligned with your new mindset. So hang in there, Leo. It's going to be a little bit of a bumpy ride, but it's going to look much, much better on the other side of it all. So I'm going to leave it there. I hope that this was helpful, and I hope that it resonated. If it did, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. In the meanwhile, stay safe, stay healthy, and I am sending you huge hugs.